Welcome back to Resident Evil Code Veronica X in 2026. This is episode 3. Let's get after it. So let's go save Mr. Burnside here. Steve is suffering. Same, honestly. Okay, so for this one, we will select C and E.
That was too close. But I found something, thanks to you. Looks cool, huh?
Oh, I need those. Give them to me.
You gotta be kidding. I found it and I'm keeping it. Fine. Let's make a deal. I'll trade you for something fully automatic. See you around, Claire. Adios.
Hey, wait! Steve!
Good old scumbag Steve. It's like, every time he, points his firearms at Claire, it's just like, Steve really said gun safety is for people with fathers.
Redfield! How dare you interfere with my operation?
What are you talking about?
You let yourself be captured so you could lead your people to this base!
I have no idea what you're babbling about.
You don't fool me! I am Alfred Ashford, commander of this base.
Oh? You must be one of Umbrella's lower level officers if you're in command of a backwater base like this one.
How dare you! The Ashford family is among the world's first and finest. My grandfather is one of the original founders of Umbrella, Inc. Now tell me, why have you attacked this installation?
Attacked?
Shortly after you arrived, my base was attacked. You must have informed your people of its location.
I still don't follow you. I really don't know anything about that.
Unacceptable! How can you deny it? My base has been destroyed. And thanks to you, the experimental T-virus was released, creating countless zombies and monsters. Tell me, who do you work for? Who sent you? Have it your way, then. You're just a rat in a cage anyway. I'll be sure to keep you entertained before I dispose of you.
Good old Alfred. Alfred out here, the way he talks is like he's auditioning for, a villain role for a B-rate. Okay, so now that fun is over, we officially met Mr. Alfred here. Let's head on back to the swimming pool area and use the steering wheel. Alright. Let's use this guy here. Yes, let's turn that. And here we go. You know, rich crazy people, they don't have basements. They have submarines. And what's awesome about this is off rip, we pretty much get access to a side pack, which is fantastic. You know, anything that will give you more inventory slots, especially in a game like Resident Evil, is welcomed. I remember the first time playing this and, you know, you get the side pack so early, it's like, damn, nice. So now we're going to go back up the ladder here, and we are officially in the subterranean airport facility situation. Such an over-the-top way to just go down. It's like Disneyland. Okay, so we have some zombos here. For now, we're just gonna make a right here. I personally just dodged that zombie, but you know, you can just gun them down just for safety. And we can see that giant B-52 style military airplane there. We're over here, I don't even know what to call this. Basement storage facility, EV, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go up this elevator here, this little lift. And we're going to do some light Dino Crisis style crane puzzle. I wouldn't even really call it a puzzle. This thing like past me is just gonna go out here. This is pretty much a dead end because we need to raise the bridge. Yeah, that's a little bit later. We're not gonna do that right now. So we're going to go up to the crane. Handle here, and then we're just gonna line it up like a gacha game and lift that heavy storage bin there so we can gain access to the elevator I don't even know what to call it, the elevator switch. And then a bunch of zombies are gonna be on that elevator lift, but the dodge is pretty straightforward, and we're gonna grab some bowgun arrows as well as the umbrella biohazard key. So we have the whole squad here, straight up working overtime for Alfred. So we're just gonna wait for them to start walking towards me, and then we're just going to do a clockwise movement. And grabbing the arrows always gets me. It's like the text trigger on that. And that was a super close call there. But definitely worth grabbing the arrows as well, because those are so valuable as we progress through the game here. Very close, very close. So now that we got the biohazard umbrella key card, we are going to head on over to the other side of the umbrella training facility, where we will grab the bowgun itself. So that's definitely a high value item. And what's crazy about CVX is you could totally progress through this phase of the game without grabbing the bowgun, the crossbow, and it's possible you can totally do it, but the fact that the game devs let you do that is pretty wild, because you're basically going to be underpowered. Because I think one of my first playthroughs, you know, you have no idea where the crossbow is, and you could easily pass it up. Of course. But I do like that Claire straight shoved him over the ledge. Some crazy dodges there. It's kind of unfair because you're trapped in that animation as you're going down the stairs. That's why that first guy got me, so... And of course, we have the giant worm. We pretty much just avoid this guy. I mean, I've never actually beat him as Claire. I always do it when you play as Chris. I think that's like a waste of ammo because you have to fight him twice. So here we are in the other wing of the training facility. So we're gonna grab the red herb here on the telephone booth, and going up these stairs, this is where you grab the crossbow, and I swear it's so easy to miss this. It's crazy. So there's the crossbow there, or bowgun, excuse me, and there's the memo on the pass number. Long story short, you know, you just imagine losing your password so often that your coworker fucking roasts you in a fucking memo. That's basically what that memo is all about. Rest in pepperonis. My man out here working overtime. My man survived everything except Umbrella's commitment to workplace accidents. Damn.
Biohazard contamination detected. Level 3. Emergency shutters will close. All personnel evacuate immediately.
That was close.
Claire out here flexing her Resident Evil 2 skills. So over there by the telephone, the landlines, the payphones, I'm surprised that Alfred allows people to call outside, are some bowgun rounds. So you want to use the biohazard card to unlock that, but again, it is so easy to just walk down that hallway. What will happen if you walk down that hallway? The metal door behind Claire will close, trapping you, so you could miss out on a lot of stuff early game, so we're not going to do that. We're going to head into the security office here. There's the old school 90s printer there. We're going to print out the map of the building. You know, again, guys, I don't really use maps in Resident Evil, but... you know, we can just grab that just for fun. And we have a zombie here. We're just gonna take care of him. And there's also a locked shelf there, which will contain handgun rounds. When we rescue Rodrigo a little bit later, we'll unlock that. But meanwhile, we're gonna grab the bowgun arrows here, and we're also going to grab the weapon locker key so we can go back to this room and unlock the cabinet, which will give us another set of bowgun flame rounds, or flame powder that we can use with the arrows to make 10 flame rounds, which is super overpowered. So over here in this next segment, it's just general cleanup. There's a ton of zombies in here, and there's lots of ammunition. There are handgun rounds as well as bowgun rounds that we can grab here. They're all in the locker, and I think the bowgun rounds are by a dead zombie by the door. You just loot him. So pretty straightforward here. We're just gonna be careful here and just take down these zombies one by one. Not trying to waste any ammunition here. That's why I'm dropping my aim and re-aiming so that I know for sure that my shots are gonna hit the mark. So in this next area, this is the pool slash sauna. You got a couple zombies here. I would take care of this first one here. And the second one that's walking down the stairs, we don't have to worry about him because we can juke him. So what we want to do here is we want to turn the valve to reduce the water pressure, and then we can turn that off, the water that's coming out of that line head. And then in the middle of the pool is the weapon locker key that we need. But, you know, since this is the D-Rust in 2026, past me forgot that there's a valve handle behind Claire. There we go. So we just got to turn that valve and then we'll be able to loot the key. Now that we got that, we're just gonna wait. We're gonna lure the zombo to the right there, and then we're just gonna climb on up to the left and just juke him. There's the sauna there. I always wanted a sauna for myself because saunas are so good for you. Gets rid of all the impurities and whatnot. So let's head on back to the security office and unlock the locker and grab the flame bowgun powder. So we're just gonna make a mad dash, run around this guy here. I don't want to waste any ammo on this zombie here. Open the storage key. Here we go. Bowgun powder. So we're gonna run up to the top left there, and we're just going to let the zombie lock in on us. Look at the zombie's feet so you can see relative how close he is to you, and then just make a run for it. So now that we got everything here, we're just gonna run past here, and you can see that the middle shutter is gonna close right behind us, trapping us here. Here we go right here. Alfred out here trying to snipe Claire like he's playing Fortnite. Just try to avoid his laser scope. You can take damage from him. Just don't give him time to shoot you. And then he's just gonna run away. And over here, we're going to have access to a save room as well as an item box. There also in this next room is the hemostatic medicine, which we will need to bring back to Rodrigo so we can save him, and he will give us the lockpick as thanks. Lots of OCD item management here. So coming up is going to be a Bandersnatch fight. It's going to be our official introduction to the Bandersnatch. I'm not sure why past me put the biohazard key away. I would recommend keeping that. But yeah, D-Rust guys. We got the red and green herb there. Equivalent power to a first aid spray, and it won't deduct any points. So for the Bandersnatch, more than likely what past me decides to do is grab the M100Ps. Because I'm trying to save as much handgun bullets as I can for the later phases in the game, like the Arctic base. So I don't think there is a way to refill the M100Ps, so that's the reason why I try to save as much handgun rounds and just use the M100Ps. Yeah, and I save a little bit more space by not taking the handgun with me We're just gonna use the 100 M100Ps.
Welcome, Claire. Consider the area you are in a special playground I have prepared just for you. Please try and keep me amused, and do not disappoint me by dying too soon. I so want to enjoy this.
Fucking Alfred. Alfred out here. My man built a whole death maze because therapy was not an option for him. Okay, so coming up is the Bandersnatcher fight. I recommend just taking him down with the M100Ps. We have enough heals to take some hits from him, which is fine. Or if you want to cleanly beat him in less than 10 seconds, equip the flame arrows. You'll pretty much destroy him in like 2 to 3 hits. So when we go over here, we have the Uzis, the MAC-10s, and then it will pretty much trigger the Bandersnatch appearance. I took one too many hits there. I could have just ran towards the stairs, juke him a little bit, but I just tanked the hits.
Oh yeah, that felt good! Don't worry, Claire. Your knight in shining armor is here.
You wish. But thanks for the help.
See? This is why you need me. I got your back.
Whatever. Here, take these.
Machine guns? For me?
You know the deal, in exchange for your Lugers.
Okay. This thing is too cool. Yes! Now this is my kind of weapon. All right! Huh? Hey, this thing's empty. You cheated me.
Up there, plenty of ammo, just for you.
Way up there?
Give me a boost and I'll get it for you.
All right. Ow! My back! You're heavier than you look. Hurry up!
Happy now?
What?
Now that your knight has made his appearance, he can join you in your descent into death.
If HR existed on this island, they would have quit by now. So yeah, this is the end of episode 3. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.